Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany. It's Saturday evening and I'm pretty wasted. Well, that's not a new one, but last night I worked at the Grünspan Club again and my shift started at 30 minutes past midnight and went on to like 8:30 this morning. And it was a pretty hectic shift and the club was packed and stuff, so I was pretty exhausted when I left the place, and I hadn't had the chance to get any sleep before my shift. And then when I went to bed at like 10 a.m. this morning, I woke up after 3.5 hours. So you can imagine that, well, my energy levels are low. But I had to get some things done, like before I went to bed. So like going to the post office, for example, and pick up another like parcel I got, so which I want to unbox for you today. And right now I'm coming back from the Turkish place, like a Turkish kiosk place around the corner, because in the past like month or so it's been like whenever I feel wasted in the evening, I'm craving for cherry coke, which is kind of weird because cherry coke wasn't a big thing for me when I was younger. But I kind of rediscovered that, so I get me some stuff and some sugars, and my energy levels are like, well, filled up a bit. And yeah, that's what I've done so far. It's pretty chill outside. Winter is still going on in Hamburg. And right now, before I've been shooting this video, I've uploaded another like mail unboxing thing, and I'm pretty surprised because I used the new YouTube blur tool for like blurring out my address on the letter for the first time, and that works pretty good, although I'm like a little bit puzzled because, well, the changes to the video do not appear immediately, but it takes a while until the changes are processed, which I didn't think about. So I like put the video to public, but the changes weren't done. Just a pro tip for all of you who are video creators and need to blur out things. Just let YouTube process the changes and the blur things to your video before your video goes public. But what I'm going to unbox today is this nice little package, which came from a producer named Xotox, which you might know for his like success in the rhythm and noise scene. It's been around for ages and started out in 1999 or 1998, I guess. And back in the days he used to run a label called Nuff Noir, and I rediscovered some CDs of his he sent me for review in my collection, CDRs. And those are these. One is called Wiederherstellungschirurgie and the other one is Revenge of the Radar Rabbit. But I found out that these CDRs do not work anymore because, I don't know, they have been destroyed or like the data has been lost or whatever. So I contacted him via Twitter and asked if I could buy some replacement copies, and he offered, or like said, okay, you don't have to buy them, but I'm gonna send them to you. And I'm pretty thankful for that, so shouts to Xotox, definitely. And if you want to learn more about his music, I will link his website down in the video description box for sure. And so I'm gonna have a look if these CDs or CDRs are in this package, because, well, the CDR scene is like an underground thing, has always been, and has also released like tapes on the Nuff Noir label, which I'm going to show in another video at some point. And so I reviewed that stuff in its early days, and yeah, I really loved that, especially that Wiederherstellungschirurgie CD. So I was like pretty sad when that didn't work anymore, because after like ages in my archive, I thought like I could give it a listen again, and well, that was gone. So here's some stuff he got me, and oh, there's more in that package. So nice little thing. Here's the new replacement copy for Wiederherstellungschirurgie. And here's the Revenge of the Radar Rabbit. And here is some stickers, which look pretty nice in a little sticker thing. So there you go. I hope you can see that and it doesn't make any glare. Don't like distortion. I love it, which is a great thing. And for review I got some stuff more. His Eisenkiller remixes, which has been one of his most successful tracks, I guess. Xotox Eisenkiller. And also a re-release of his album Die Unruhe 2.0. This has been released in 2004. And also Schwanengesang, his new album, or his recent album, I guess. So there's a lot of stuff you will read about. And once again, shouts to Xotox. Thank you very much for sending me replacement copies of these, because I really love these tracks. And what I see here, they have been released in 2000 and 2001, so that's quite a while ago. And it's pretty amazing how these connections once formed back in the days still work, kind of, and now it's like 16 years later and those guys are still around. And that's what I really love about being in the underground music scene and having like these connections to every, not every genre, but like having connections to like the rhythm industrial scene, to the breakcore scene, to the hardcore people, and to techno people and whatever. So you meet each other, or I don't think we have met back in the days, but you meet, like you meet via email and via like having like similar interests in terms of music, and these bonds once formed still work even a decade later. So that's pretty amazing, and I think this is a good conclusion for this video. So if you're like in these scenes, and if you like release stuff on your own, like tapes or CDRs or whatever, and you want your stuff to be heard and like to be reviewed especially, so feel free to contact me, because as many of you know, I run my website nightstyles.de for ages, and this is a website which is like dedicated to that kind of underground stuff mostly. So it has been around as a blog since 2005, but originally has been launched in the late 90s. So I'm like all for holding up the flag of the underground and support underground artists and stuff, and in terms of like reviews and whatever. So feel free to contact me if you got stuff to review, whatever. And I think I'm out for today, trying to get my blood sugar level up with like cherry coke. And I hope you enjoy these like journeys into unboxing and into music, and follow me, give me a thumbs up, follow my channel, follow me on Twitter, on Sue, on Facebook. I've like, well, mentioned that in each and every video, and I'm not too sure if I should, like all the time, but I'm out there, and find me and you will find more stuff and more content apart from videos on a lot of platforms out there. So I am out editing and stuff, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. See you later.